Hello, welcome to Uncle of Football, where passion meets real talk. I'm your host, Uncle, or Courage. Courage, that's my real name. Today, we're going to talk about what happened in the week of football. We're going to talk about the Champions League. We're going to talk about the Europa League. We're going to talk about the CAF Champions League. We're going to talk about Laliga. We're going to talk about Premier League. We're going to talk of Seria, South African Premier League, and Zimbabwean Premier League. Just give me a bit of a time. Hopefully, I found you well. We'll start with the Champions League. We saw Dortmund played Barcelona. They won 3-1. But Barca went through 5-3. PSG, they lost to Villa by 2-3. But PSG went through 5-4 aggregate. Arsenal won at Bernabeu. They won 2-1. And they'd won the previous game 3-0, which means they went through 5-1 on aggregate. Bayern and Inter, it was a close goal. We feel sorry for Harry Kane. He went to Barca to win. They drew. He went to, Bayern to win trophies. But they lost again in the Champions League. It was Inter who went through 4-3. I feel sorry for Kane. I feel sorry for Mbappe. He went to Real Madrid, and Real Madrid are out. PSG are still in the Champions League. So some players, they just carry that baggage with them. They are very good players, but they are always on the losing side. We go to the Europa League. It was Lazio versus Bordeaux. Lazio went through. Bordeaux went through. It was a shock. Everyone expected Lazio to go through. Frankfurt and Tottenham. Tottenham just sneaked in a goal. They managed to go through. Atletico versus Rangers. After a draw in the first leg, but Atletico proved to be too strong for Rangers with the 2-0. Man United produced one of the best comebacks to score 3 goals in extra time, second half extra time. 2 of those goals were scored in the last 5 minutes. They managed to go through. Manchester United, after playing a 2-0 draw in France, we managed to produce a miracle by winning the match by 4-3. We go to the Champions League, the CAF African Football Champions League. It's in the semi-final stage. We saw South African Giants playing against Egyptian Giants. It was Orlando Pirates versus Pyramids. It ended in a 0-0 in South Africa. We had Sundowns versus El Ahly, the champions of Africa themselves. It's the Real Madrid of Africa. It was 0-0. All the matches, they had 2 VAR calls, which were very successful. It's a good thing we had the machinery on site. It proved that VAR, if it used nice, it helps the game. All the matches that 2 goals, and the calls were up to standard. I commend the officiating of the CAF Champions League. Then we go to the Premier League. It was Leicester 0, Liverpool 1. Ipswich 0, Arsenal 4. I just put these 2 matches because Leicester and Ipswich, Leicester is already relegated, Southampton is relegated. Ipswich is as good as relegated. There's no way with 5 matches left they're going to win all their 5 matches. And the West Ham, which mathematically they can catch. West Ham, which they can catch mathematically with 36 points, can lose 5 matches. So I can say Ipswich relegated, Leicester relegated, Southampton relegated. Then Liverpool need to win 1 game in 5 matches. So I can tell you that Liverpool have won the Premier League. We go to Italy. And there's also, before I go to Italy, there's this funny thing in the Premier League. From position 3 to position 7, they are only separated by 3 points, which is Forest, Castle, City, Chelsea, Villa. Only separated by 3 points. So it's all to play for Europe places. It's all to play for the last 5 matches. Look at these teams. Forest, Castle, City, Chelsea, Villa. Look at these matches. They've got everything to play for, and it's going to be exciting. These last matches, relegation is already confirmed. The league is good as confirmed, but race to Europe, who are going to be in the Champions League, who are going to be in the Europa League, who's going to be in the conference. And remember, Manchester and Tottenham, they still have got a back door. So we might shock people. And there's Chelsea again, they've got another big door in the Conference League. These good times. Then we go to Serie A. I'll just say Monza 0, Napoli 1. Inter Milan lost to Bologna. With 5 games left, Inter and Napoli, Antonio Conte's side, they've got 71 points. With 5 matches left, who are you betting on? As of me, I personally want Inter to win. But the way I know Conte, I believe Napoli is the team which is going to win the Premier League. That will be good for the likes of Lukaku. He's been rejected all over. That will look good for the likes of Scott McTominay. We send him out from Manchester saying he's a reject. Look at what he's doing now. We go to La Liga. I just put Barca 4, Celta Vigo 3. They produced a comeback. At one time, Celta Vigo was winning 3-1 that match. They produced a wonderful comeback. 3 goals in a small space. Then they managed to win the match 4-3. Then Real Madrid, they needed the last minutes to win against the Athletic Club. And did you know Athletic Club is going to be facing Manchester United, maybe without their most dangerous player, Nico Williams. There's a rumor that his injury can be a season ender, a season breaker. So I don't know. What do you think about that? In Spain, Rio Valladolid, the team of CR9, the best striker in my books to ever step in this planet. The best number 9, R9. The owner is a shareholder of Valladolid. I don't know if they've sold it, but there's rumors that he want to get rid of his shares and things like that. They've been relegated. It's been their theme. They come in, they go. They win, they come in again, they go back. It's just up and down, up and down. I don't know what's happening there. Then, South African Premier League. We've got Gallants 1, Arrows 1, Seskune 2, Polokwane 0, Chippa 0, Kaiser Chiefs 0. After disappointing Sundowns last time, people celebrating. Now, is now back to settings for Kaiser Chiefs. Magetsi 2, Galaxy 1. There've been this keeper, Elvis Chipezeze from Zimbabwe. He's been doing well. He's not easily conceding, but this time he conceded. Sundowns is leading. It's good as confirmed. Sundowns is going to win the Premier League. Royal Aim were liquidated. So in the process, liquidated and relegated the same thing. Because of SARS issue with tax authorities in South Africa, Royal Aim have been liquidated. It's no longer a team in South Africa. Then we go to Zimbabwe Premier League. Greenfield 0, Kariba 0. Manika 2, 1-2. Chickenin 0, Simba Bora 1. North, the new boys 1. They're leading in the Premier League. Dynamos 0, Triangle 1, Yada 0, Caps 0, Bigita Minerals 1, Scotland, the Money People 1, Platinum FC 1, Nkezi Platinum 0, Highlanders, the giant of Zimbabwean football, Boso 0. Caps United, they're second from the bottom. They are not doing well. The fans again confronted the coach. Do you think it's a time to change the coach for Caps United? I don't know. Just drop a comment if you liked what I'm saying. Then just news in general. There's news that Ancelotti is going to leave Real Madrid. He's not confirming that he's leaving Real Madrid, but it's written all over. Brazil want him. But I remember one time the Brazil, if it's not the president, is the president of the Football Association, who was not happy with Brazil looking for an Italian to coach them. They prefer their own. They prefer a Brazilian coach. So I don't know how that one is going to go down. Because Ancelotti feels they've done everything at Real Madrid. He have failed to win with the two best attacking players at the moment. One of the two, Mbappe and Vinicius. But he failed to produce the Champions League. So Ancelotti feels that he need to go. They've been linked for Klopp. Klopp that maybe they might take Klopp. Klopp might be tempted to come to Real Madrid. But Klopp is saying he's okay with his Red Bull job. He's got a big job. He travels around checking all this Red Bull franchise, sporting franchise. So why would you leave such a luxury job to go and be stressed at Real Madrid? Although Real Madrid is the biggest team in the world, but why would you leave your luxury of just consulting, go and see this, what? I don't know. That's why Klopp is refusing. Then the next thing is Xavi Alonso. We've heard from Bayer Leverkusen. They are saying they won't stand in his way. If he wants to go, they won't stand in his way. If Xavi has got a big offer or a better offer, or you want to try a new challenge, they won't stand in his way. They will give him his wish. So we believe Xavi Alonso might be the next Real Madrid coach. There's also a shout for the current Bournemouth coach, Raiola. Very good guy. There's also a shout for him that he can be considered for the Real Madrid job. I don't know what's your take, guys. Let's grow this channel. I'll be giving you 2 videos per week on this channel. Share, subscribe. Tell me what I need to improve. I know the sound may not be perfect. I still need to have a mic. But what's important is the information which I'm giving you, not how it's coming out. This is your uncle on the Uncle of Football podcast. I thank you.